We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And now the infield shift. Into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
7 o'clock.
Late square, and this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Oosh, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now. Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That is the shortstop.
Trevor Story steps in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Freeman at second with 2 down. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In now, Miles Straw. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 3.
Pitch on the way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Too high. 1-2. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Digging in, Torres.
Batting fifth, not shortstop,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Freeman's got it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Ryan McMahon.
the designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Line to the right side. Strong is there to put it away for out number one. Digging in, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Well,
3-1.
I got three.
One out, nobody on. 3-2, full count. He loses him on ball four. In now for Colorado, Dansby Swanson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he misses again here. It's ball four. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now.
And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes to third and he nails him at third. Great throw. Last half of the second set to go, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Adam Eaton digging in next. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The next twin up, Will Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one. First and second now, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Miles Straw. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-2 as he chases the slider. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Number 5. Freddie
From the stretch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Strong is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And they're runners at the corners now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis has the catch, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. He is out at home plate. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit back up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. A base hit in his first trip. And the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Dahl. And that one is gone!
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Popped him up.
Peterson.
And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. In there, 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Jairo Diaz answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Tony Walters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Now batting.
So it's second and third following the error, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Byron Buxton. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Too high, 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. In time as he just gets the tag down. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Dahl. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Into the box, Will Smith. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Smith, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. To third now, but he's safe as a run also comes into score, making it a 2-run ball game. Stepping in now, Miles Straw, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. First offering on its way. Nick Markakis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The third baseman, number 5.
Dylan Betances enters from the bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and standing in now, Trevor Story, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one, and the runner back in standing. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Digging in once again, Ryan McMahon. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Torres trying to get there. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. He's set. Here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Daniel Murphy.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Caleb Ferguson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Gone! It's a grand slam!
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A couple of walks for him thus far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Cano moving to his left, and that'll get down for a base hit. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Tony.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
4 runs here in this half inning. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Turner is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in. Jock Peterson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And there's ball 2 now.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Dahl. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. And that one is gone. Robinson Cano the next to dig in.
Second baseman.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Pedro Baez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 52, Pedro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Baez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now, David Dahl. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And there's ball 1. 2-1 to David Dahl. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So it was a strikeout swinging. David Dahl sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Trevor Story would be next. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone!
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. We better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now to the plate, Adam Eaton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Will Smith. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard. Foul. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miles Straw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan McMahon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. The pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-2.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Eaton going back to the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jock Peterson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 4 runs, 10 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take it.
Brian Shaw answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Hicks is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters. He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Man, we've seen that high fastball come into play more and more this year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese by this guy. He had no part of it, and he takes him deep.
Now batting.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Fouled off. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, one down. At the plate, Will Smith is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 0-1. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miles Straw. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Nick Markakis digging in now, and he puts it on the ground to second. Swanson brings it in, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Ryan Presley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Ryan McMahon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Presley is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm. Marquez. The catch for all set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. And right into the shift. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he fouls this one off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Up next for Minnesota, Jock Peterson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts from the stretch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the look.
Swung on and belted. Looking up is Dahl. And that one is gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Scooped up. The tag, and he is out.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Hill is the winning pitcher of record. Josh James worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base.